Now? You guys should be able to hear me now. Good now? Check, check, check. Check, check, check. You guys can hear me now? Check, check, check. Mitty, shut the fuck up. I hear you, bro. Relax your fucking titties, brother. I'm working on it. I'm in all right, everything sounds good. Think we are back to normal. I opened up a new session. No, oops, I did it again. It should be fine though. Send, receive, all the good stuff, blah blah blah. Let's hear this. Yeah, everything should be good sound quality wise. I don't know why the camera's acting up though. That's definitely the Wi-Fi. I don't think my strings are big enough for this, bro. I really don't think my strings are big enough for this tuning. Gojo, what's going on? Oh yeah, shoot, that's right. Give me 1 second. So there is something that I want to do. So I've been trying to do subscriber only mode to pretty much just keep out all of the negative people. And I have to do it. I gotta do it. So I'm going into my YouTube now because I need to find out how the hell I can do this. I gotta keep out the negative people. They interrupt the songwriting process and it's so frustrating for me and for other people. All right, so I'm going to my stream. I know that you guys can't see it. I'm just keeping my computer private with the things that I'm going to now. All right, so let's try and set this. This should be pretty cut and dry. At least it should be. Nothing ever is, though, is it? All right, here we go. All right, well, it doesn't really give me the option here, even though I've already done it. It's supposed to give me the option. I guess not. All right, well, that's totally cool. All right, let's get back to Reaper. But first, let's get you guys so you can see this. See what the hell's going on. Let's go back to Reaps. Reaping my boy. Check these comments. Savannah, that's what she said. Dab on the haters. Dab on them. Well, here's my thing is, like, they just come in here and start acting weird, and it takes up too much time. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally just taking up too much time. Trolls are just annoying. Like, the thing is something I've noticed is trolls on live streams are very, very specific. What they expect is to be able to just say something, have that person see it, watch them ignore it, and then go on about their life. Me, I see it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to fire back and pretty much tell them how fucking lonely they are and how much of a micro dick they have. Just because, you know, I don't like people that fucking bully. So anytime someone starts acting like an asshole, I immediately start being the bully. And I don't care about that. Bullying a bully is bullying. I don't care. They get what they deserve. That's just who I am. Anyways, we're not going to have none of that today. Also, got these guitars cut. What do you guys think about this low-ass tuning, though? Check it out. I don't ever play the guitar this low. Bum, 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 bum. It's so low, dude. I think it's drop A sharp. For me, that's pretty low. You guys know how I am. I love the traditional thrash stuff as well as you know, I like to go down to drop C, but A sharp is just like I don't usually play. Also, good to have you back, Jade. For anyone wondering, yes, I did just start the stream. Yeah, well, I was in C standard just a minute ago, but everybody keeps fucking saying, "Dude, you should tune down." Bro, who the hell plays in standard or drop D anymore? Bro, who blah blah blah. So, I've been messing around with some other tunings. I don't want to necessarily say only because people asking or making fun, because that will always be what I do for in the music that I like. So I don't give a shit, but just having some fun because I have had seven strings before. They are fun. I love all types of metal music, and recently I don't want to say I've been getting burned out, but I've definitely just sort of been opening up to the idea of writing some more songs like that. So if you guys are down with it, every once in a while I'll tune down super low like this and try and write some heavy shit, man. Heavy. Dude, somebody told me in the stream before, they said you can't be heavy if you're in D standard. I'm like, "What?" Bro, D standard sounds so fucking heavy. I would say honestly, D standard played the right way sounds like, for some reason it just hits harder for me than like drop C sharp or even drop C sometimes. Like D standard, there's something about just that key of D that really fucking hits. I know, sad but true. Drop lower than my nuts. Yo, y'all want to see something funny? You think the A sharp is low? I have the transposer right here. I can drop it down to, let's see, let's drop it all the way. So if we're in A, this would be, oh wait, we're in A sharp, so this would be A, and then it would go back to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So it would be G sharp. This would be G sharp. It's like early knocked loose. Dude, you gotta go so far up because it's so low. That's crazy. Yeah, it's just too low for me, bro. A sharp was pushing it. I'm really digging. I'm really digging the C standard though. This guitar, the strings that are on it, I literally have either 52 or 54s. I think it's 52s. They're way too light to be playing that low. They're too light for the C standard. Like 52s are perfect for D standard. Yeah. I just wanted to get on here and have some heavy stuff. I'm probably going to switch over to my Charvel unless we end up coming up with something that's super dope to write a song to. Also, by the way, I need to know that everyone's here for this, so that way, like Savannah, Midi, American, Tio, T, all the super important people. Now we got Ben, we got DH as well. That's always here. Jade's been here. I want to make sure that all you guys are able to hear this, and if they come back, please let them know if they were not here. But this whole next week, there's, first off, where I live, there's about to be a huge ass snowstorm. Second off, I want to also say that I'm getting ready to go out of town. I'm leaving Sunday, and I will not be back until like Friday afternoon or something. And it's going to be a long ass and hard ass working work week. We're shorthanded. But with that said, I'm still going to bring all my stuff. I'm still going to stream. I'm still going to do the thing. And I'm also going to bring a bass, guitar, all my stuff for you guys. So I will still be streaming while I'm out of town. But I'm going to be gone literally a full week. What's on your mind musically tonight, Cody? Anything on the front burner you're thinking about? Well, T, I'm glad you asked, because the thing that I've got the most, I kind of tuned down to this earlier. I spent like 5 minutes in the tuning. I set up a new session. I played around, and the only thing I came up with was that one thing that. But I still don't have anything like solidified for it. I only really goofed around with it for like 5 minutes, and it's weird because the strings are so loose. I'm having trouble like actually playing it clean and making them do what I need them to do. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to stay in this tuning, but that's really all I've got. As far as writing a song, I don't really have anything kicked up. I mean, usually I don't, when I get on here, but yeah, that's about what I got. Oh no, be safe. Uh, yeah, no problem, Ben. I just wanted to let you guys know. So, like, if you guys see like a little bit of a shortage or something, I mean, you guys can always join the Discord and like ask anybody in there or ask me what's going on. But yeah, I'm gonna be gone for a while. It's very boring out of town, so I'm still going to make sure that I like stream or at least have a guitar. Um, but I will be streaming. Hopefully, the hotel's Wi-Fi isn't so bad that I'm unable to. Um, but yeah, I'm still going to. So I will still see you guys. I just don't want to like be able to promise it though, because I might be so tired after some of these days. We're going to be working anywhere from like 10 to 14-hour days. It's a 3-hour something drive. I've worked today. I worked the day before, a longer day. And then tomorrow I'm going to be driving 3 hours. And then it's a 3-hour drive back. And then we also have a full fucking like closet room floor with base to do. So there's a lot of work to be done. And then I have to come back here, pack, and then leave tomorrow on Sunday before the snowstorm hits. So yeah, I don't want to like promise, but I will promise this. I will be on. I just don't know if it will be every single day. With that said, let's goof around a little bit more with this C standard. From what I've been told, now you guys tell me if this is correct. I know I got some aficionados in here. Black Dahlia usually plays in C standard, right? Because this tuning really gives me like newer Black Dahlia vibes. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's just C standard, but, I'm pretty sure. I feel like that's what they playing. What's happening with the track from the other day? Okay, so the track from the other day, the only reason I didn't start that today, so obviously we can go back to this one. The only reason I didn't start it right now, which we can finish, it's right here, though. Wait, is this the one? It has to be. This is the one that's up. Let's check this out real quick. What the hell? No, this isn't it. Is it? Tell me if this is the one, you guys. I don't think this is the one. Let me check the date. This is why I've been dating them. Oh, okay. So 12/26. Nah, this can't be the one. Open project. At 12/26, we got 1/3. Oh, 12/30. Oh wait, 12/31. Melodic diddly boop right here. Okay, my voice is gonna cut out for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna open this one up. Let's see what we got. Maybe that's what we'll work on. Cause honestly, this one was actually turning out pretty good. Okay, let's check this out. Good call, by the way, Ben. Completely forgot about this one. Good freaking call, my dude. I appreciate that. Quake 3 vibes. Do you like... Oh, what's up, Jer? What's the one with the first bar break halfway through? Yeah. You're human. Don't overdo it. I am human, but I'm also still relatively young. So I want to push myself as hard as I possibly can to be a good person, good at anything that I do, a good family man, good dad, obviously, all of the good things. And I'm going to keep pushing to try and do the best that I can until, I can finally sit back and relax. But here is the song. Thank you, Jade, by the way. You see, this is why I always like when girls are in here, and this is not like, not to point anything out, but it's like anytime that we have the girls that are in here, they always like somehow get me to open up. You guys always get me to open up emotionally. I don't know how, but just somehow you guys do. Here's the song that we were working on last stream. I don't even remember what it sounds like. Shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Yes, Tio, I just saw your message. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. Oh yeah, dude, this is gonna sound really good with bass and all the leads that it needs. It needs some blast beats. This turned out. Oh yeah, I can do the leads on top of this one. Like, Tio, thank you. So this is where the reason that that's doubled there is because it's a big buildup. Probably going to be a fade out. And it's going to have those leads going up on top. So it just kind of keeps going with that. We can change it up a little bit. That still doesn't even have any bass yet. And it sounds really good. T, fucking W, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Every single penny right now is amazing. You know, I didn't even tell everybody who. So basically, to make a long story short, for Christmas, I told everybody, like, yeah, trying to get the new PC built, everything like that. Everybody knows, I talk about it with my stepdad because he builds computers as well. He's a freaking computer whiz, kind of how I got into it. And for Christmas and my birthday, since they're right after each other, I told everybody, look, I'm like, look, don't give me anything. If you do, all I want is a couple bucks to throw towards building the PC. Well, I about quit my freaking job because all the money that I had to put into that I had saved up for the PC literally just had to go to rent. So T, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Like, seriously, dude, I really appreciate it. Literally every single dollar at this point is just like, next time work slows down, like, I have to go do something else. I can't do this shit anymore. I'm fucking done with the slowness. And I know it's not their fault, but like, I got to do something. Fuck that. I mean, I can't save a penny at this point. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, thank you so much, man. And definitely WT. Let me give that a little something, something there. A little bit of love from my boy T. But tonight is chicken wings, some loud music. Fuck yeah, dude. Well, then why don't we go ahead and do this, man? Let's get this bass on here, and then let's add some of those, like, melodic leads. I think what I might do is try and remember the riff a little bit. Just play, kind of ghost play over top of it. We'll throw some bass on, a little bit of leads, and then we'll fuck around on the guitar some more, and I should probably pack my stuff and get some good rest. I got to be up by 3 a.m., so, fingers crossed I don't feel like shit in the morning. Savannah, thank you so much. Freaking love you guys so much, man. Sound like a banger. I agree. I know how you feel. When work's slow, I get stuck in my head a lot. Yeah. Dude. I feel you on that one, dude. That is literally my nightmare is that's kind of what sparked the YouTube channel. Like, if you go back and look at when I started my YouTube channel, it was around this time of year last year. And why did I? It's because this time of year is when work is usually slow. It's not usually slow as much as it has This is the slowest it's ever been, which is why I've stuck around because I've been here for so long and blah blah blah, and, whatever. And um, yeah, it's very easy to get stuck in your own head. For me, it's a bit easier to kind of get out of it because I do have my family, and I don't feel like I'm greedy, and I need to but I wanted to buy this thing for myself, so the bills can wait. That's not who I am at all. Like, the family and the bills, they come first. Like, you got to do that or you're just not a man. Simple as that. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Like, yeah, treat yourself, but sometimes you got to work to be able to treat yourself. Simple as that. But yeah, the whole feeling down on yourself about it, I'm vibing with that. I'm getting this tune back up to D standard. So much for C standard, bro. Savannah, thank you again. I think that might be the first time I've seen you donate. Thank you for that. Also, what'd you do on New Year's? I know that you went out the other night. Was that on New Year's? I can't even remember. All my days are sort of clashing together because work's slowly picking back up now. And, like, doing the YouTube and being home, then out the house, the days are sort of, like, melting together. Also, I apologize. I got to tune this. And then we're going to get to rocking. I mean, we already got a banging ass song. I can't wait to add some more stuff to this, you guys. That should be F. That's what's out. Appreciate the shit out of you guys, man. Let's see who we got here. Oh my god, I found you again. Realized after the last time I was here, never checked the channel name. Left my fucking ass off. Yeah, dude, hit that sub, man. Freaking hit that sub. I'm not just saying it to get you to do it and never watch again. That's actually bad for my analytics. So let's not do that. But nah, man, hit that sub button, dude. I'm getting ready to have a lot of shit that I'm putting out. I have so much stuff like compacted on my memory card for my camera. Like, dude, I have so much cool stuff that I'm getting ready to put out. I'm just trying to get through the time for it. Like I said, the vlog is gonna be out. It was supposed to be out today, but then he reached. The guy that I gave those guitars to actually fucking reached back out to me today. And I was like, well, now I got more to add to it. So I'm like, shit. But yeah, dude, check out the channel, Plus, if you don't hit the bell, my stuff won't pop up on your phone and bother you. All right. Should be good. Man, that's so annoying. Trying to tune back up with a guitar that's like perfectly intonated for another tuning. Also with strings that are huge. There we go. Well, they're old and kind of huge, so they're already like stretched out, and it's not good to tune up and down with older strings. They're not really that old, but for me, they're old. Did you go out New Year's Eve? I did go out New Year's Eve. Best day. It's not the best day for me. My bestie made me go out. Oh, does that have to do with the stuff that we talked about on the stream before? Well, ask me about guitars. We're getting ready to go through this song. Throw me something down there, and I got you, brother. You can also join. Welcome to the Twilight Thrash. Yeah, for real. I can't help it though, T. It's just what I love, Ben. Me and my buddy are thinking of getting into streaming for the same reason. Need to find the confidence. Dude, confidence is key, but listen to me right now. Streaming is not that hard, but if it's something that you're actually trying to do, then you need to like consider a few things. Join the Discord. You can throw me a couple questions, some stuff you might need. It's like way too much to go into just like right now, but All right. For about 500 tops. Great. Also have the Squire I told you about last time that I got for 150, including the amp. Okay. Here's the two things before I hop into this song. Here's the two things I'll have you answer and then we'll get into later. Is the amp that you have gonna be something that you keep for a while? And is do you have other options for the $500? Because I just put out a video, a YouTube short on my channel of the best guitars for under $500, and I listed 3 great guitars for under $500. There's a Schecter Extreme 6, there is a PRS SECE 24, and then there is an ESP is like a B or something weird, 256 or something like that. But ESP makes good stuff. Personally, if I was anybody right now, like genuinely, I would trust getting one of those Schecter guitars over anything. Like if I had to start all over and all I had was $400 or $450 because they're under 500, I would probably like. I'm not just saying this. I would go with one of those Schecter guitars because if you look at the specs and you look at the ratings recently and you listen to what everyone's saying about Schecter the past few years, they're fucking killing it. And I would highly recommend checking out the Extreme 6. They have a bunch of different colors. They have wood grain ones. It's super dope. Go check it out. Also, if that's not what you want to do, you could try and split it. $250 for a guitar, $250 for a little processing unit going into a speaker. That could be cool too. Maybe even a Boss Katana. All right, let's check out this song, y'all. Sorry, I'm just way too personable and extrovert. I end up talking to everybody. Lost it. I'll catch you later, bro. Yeah, but dude, listen to me. You got to be careful trying to fix an amp. You can actually die working on amps. Like for real. It's no joke. Amps are no joke. You can fucking die from stored power in the capacitors. You got to be careful. Like for 100%. Even though they've replaced it even though they've replaced and fixed a lot of things in amps, you still need to be careful about trying to do anything with wires or this or that or this or that. I would, if it's too much, take it to an amp tech. It's not worth your life at all. Depending on where you're from, if you live on the East Coast, I know like 3 or 4 people that work on amps. Funny enough, two of them's name is Mike. Um, Bye, MIDI. I was deciding between a Schecter, my guitar, ESP, or PRS. Yeah, dude. I mean, all those brands are killing it right now. Like honestly, ESP is always killing it. Schecter has had ups and downs, I think. And what was your guitar that you had again? And PRS, of course. I gotta rep PRS because they are a Maryland, USA brand. They literally their factory is less than an hour away from my house. So I always like give big ups to PRS. Um, I know like the metalheads and all the punk guys, they shit on it because they're expensive and everybody hates anything that's expensive when they can't afford it or whatever. But PRS is legit, the company is legit, and the people that work there love their jobs. So it's a cool company. Yeah, Gibson's price points are like 50%. They're like 50% um the name, like for real. The quality that you would get in a USA Fender is half the price that you would get in a USA Gibson. Like you could get a custom shop or what does Fender call it? I forget, but you could get a custom shop Fender for like 4 to 5 thousand. Gibson is like $8 to $20,000. It's ridiculous. The snake bite. Yeah, dude, the Epiphones are great. I have an Epiphone Custom Pro right here. That thing's awesome. It's an older one too. The only thing I have to say right now about ESP, dude, is Gibson owns ESP, or I'm sorry, is Epiphone. Gibson owns Epiphone, and obviously they're not made in the same places. Maybe some parts and stuff is done in the same place. Who knows actually, but um the price point that some of these Epiphones are going for now compared to a Gibson is almost like, well, let me go ahead and save up a couple hundred more dollars and just get a Gibson. You know what I mean? But personally, Epiphone's great. Like if you're not the type of person that's like, an Epiphone, then I would recommend the Epiphone. Epiphone makes great guitars now. They have a, what is it? Matt Heffy has an Epiphone, or whoever the fuck it is. All right, I think we need bass. Let's go ahead and do the bass. Oh, nice. You have a snake bite? That's dope, dude. I've always wanted to try one. See, my only thing with the snake bite is I think it looks cool, but I hate how bulky and big like the back end of it looks. It's a cool guitar, definitely, but like the back end, it's good that they like shaved that little portion off, like right here, because it looks kind of bulky. Yeah, Squire should not have guitars over $1,000. That's weird. Considering you can get one of the USA Strats or American Standard, whatever their the Fender is called, for like $1,200. All right, now let's get this bass going. Song's gonna sound fucking thick, bro. Let me make sure this one's in tune. I'm pretty sure it's still in D, but just gotta make sure. Make sure it's nice and tuned up. Jade. Strings are my weakest link. Not even gonna lie. Working on learning though. Hell yeah. Don't stop. Believe it. Don't stop though. It's hard. I mean, some people's brains just can't really connect to what the hell you're supposed to do on a guitar. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I personally believe anybody can learn the basics of playing a guitar. Personally. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I just think that some people that try to learn don't genuinely have that spark, and that's what's like kind of holding them back, because they'll play it once a week for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and they're like, damn, I'm not getting any better. But it's like, no, you have to sit down and slow it, and then once you've slowed it down to that certain point, sometimes I have to slow stuff down like that I don't understand for whatever reason in the moment. I'll be like you got to be slow sometimes, and then as soon as you see the pattern or whatever, you keep playing it and you won't forget it, and then that's how you can jam, that's how you can keep going. All right. You have to go after 100% and commit, pretty much. I mean, at the very least, even if you don't commit, like, you don't necessarily have to 100% commit. You just, the only thing you necessarily have to 100% commit is the time on just sitting there and doing it. But having that spark is, like, the biggest thing. Having that spark to want to do it. Because it can be so torturous to just sit down and do it. All right, let's hear this beginning, play along with it, do the thing. It's been like a full day since I've talked to you guys. I gotta talk, man. I forgot what that one part was. All right, we can definitely record the beginning of the bass since we've already got the guitars. Man, I wish that there was a way that I could use my monitors and not have to use headphones so I could really know what you guys are hearing. Because it makes it so much harder to mix a song if you fucking do it in headphones. The Discord link, just hit my name. It's on the profile. If it's working for some people and for some other people it's not, so what, make sure that you have an email that has two-factor authentication set up. If you do not have two-factor authentication set up, if it's not a valid email, it will not let you join, so that way spammers and scammers cannot join. So that's the part we're going to go up to. Savannah, today I believe it was like 22 degrees or something. It was pretty cold, but luckily the wind wasn't blowing. When it's that cold and the wind blows, it's pretty much like so miserable it pisses you off and makes you angry. I have some friends that are artists and producers that are on Discord, but haven't been on for a long while. Huh. Wonder why. The only one in the description says doesn't work. One in your profile does. Yeah, yeah. Don't check the description. Go to my profile. The one in the description doesn't work. It's the old one. I need to get rid of it. Oh, are you in Canada? I'm gonna look up what that is. -1 degree Celsius is 30 degrees Fahrenheit. It was 22 degrees, so it was probably like -3 or -4 here Celsius today. I'll tell you exactly how cold that is. Minus, or no, wait, 22 Fahrenheit to Celsius. It was -5 today. -5.556 degrees Celsius where I live. Ben. Ben thought he was about to have it beat, bro. Nah, it be getting cold as shit around here, bro. It doesn't get as bad as like places, spots in Canada. But I mean, it does get cold. I mean, it will probably drop down, um, you know, to 5 to 6 degrees this year. Yeah, I'm used to it being 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what I'm saying. In the summertime, it's like, um, it's like 100, 103. Yeah, bro. I went for a walk at -2 and I froze. That's what I'm saying, dude. For you, imagine -5 today and having to fucking work and carry shit. It was such a fucking pain in the ass. Honestly, the cold doesn't really bother me. It's just really my hands and when my nose gets cold. Also, my plugs, when the bottoms of my ears start to get cold. Oh, dude, that sucks. I need to get little cozies for them. Anyways, let's do this song. Dude, Savannah, where Savannah lives, Ben, the humidity is so ridiculous that you literally just would rather be dead. Like, it gets bad here with the humidity. Um, but dude, in Florida, living right by that water, oh my God, it's so terrible. I'll say this though, I live in Maryland, so Ocean City's there, the beach is a few hours away. So I mean, the where I live is basically in a hub in between a bunch of different states and cities and blah blah blah. With that said though, it's a mountainous area and it definitely gets humid and hot as fuck. Like my buddy's from Texas, and there's been times where he's like, "Man, this feels like Texas heat." And I'm like, "Yeah, I think it's fucking hot." Yeah, 40 degrees for me as long as I have a hoodie, a beanie, I'm good. Like I can be out in 40-degree Fahrenheit. But um the moment that it like gets below 40, like 38 degrees and below, I'm like, all right, it's cold. I get it. Like you can relax. Like let's fucking can we talk about this for a minute? Let's chill. I don't need this. We're cool, right? Right? No? Okay. I'm just going to freeze my ass off. Whatever. Fuck you. I do got to get that last part. I don't know what the hell I'm playing on that last part anymore. That's what I'm playing. All right, let's re-record that bass. The bass. The bass. All right, here we go. Doesn't it always rain in England? Isn't that like a thing? Like it's constantly cloudy and rainy. I've never been, so I don't really know. I'm pretty stupid. We could have pulled it off with what I recorded, but we're gonna record the right one. Got it, Daddy-O. Whew. What a burp. Now we can get to this next part. Yeah, 90 degrees humidity is just so miserable. Like, oh my God. Like 90 degrees humidity is like you step outside, immediately start sweating. Immediately. Like that's what sucks about living in a spot that the humidity is bad. You're never not sweating. It's just constant sweat. That's where we're going to stop. Yo, Cody, is it necessary to direction the items in Reaper? Can you tell me what you mean by that, Tio? Because if you think about it like this, just always remember, like, a song is what you make it, and you can do whatever the hell you want. Playing guitar in the middle of the summer feels horrible. Yeah. The direction the items in Reaper. You mean the plugins? Because yes, it does matter where you place stuff. Especially EQs, compressors, stuff like that. Because you got to think about it as a signal chain. Kind of like a pedal board. You wouldn't want your effects to be the first thing you plug into. You know, you want it to go guitar, tuner, EQ pedal, overdrive, noise gate, and then you want it to be effects. I was just looking at it before I got on here. I was going to record a how I have my rig set up video and show you guys how I have my noise gates and effects running through the effects loop and what it sounds like and all that. You can always send your music to the people in Discord, man. Most of the time if everybody sees it, we'll check it out and be like, hell yeah. And some constructive criticism. Just make sure you ask for some constructive criticism. Are you saying that you're hard on yourself with the way that the mix sounds or the way that the song sounds? Yeah, so when you have a big session, TO, what you can do in Reaper is super easy. You pick where you want to start your folder like this, and then you can end the folder. I forget how you start it and end it. I'd have to look it up. But basically, the hell was that? But yeah, you can use folders to clamp down and not have so much stuff hanging around. Just if you look up, the best person to look up for, and this is a good shout out because I love both of these dudes. They've helped me with so much stuff. Kenny Joya, his channel. There's the Reaper blog, and then Kenny Joya has Reaper Mania, and you can look up pretty much anything that you need, and he will show you how to do it. The cool thing with the Reaper blog, though, is that his whole channel that channel is based pretty much around Reaper. So anytime there's a new update, which is pretty much once a month, he goes through and shows you all the fixes, all the updates, all the things, everything. So it's pretty cool. I would go check it out. I can't remember how to use the folders properly, because if you hit the folder button right here at the bottom left of your track, it will clamp down on everything. But then it's pretty simple. You have to just click a folder on the other one to separate it. But I can't remember how to do it because I don't really use them anymore. Well, something to consider, Ben, is just to keep playing. I always say, if you're just playing guitar by yourself all the time, you're not really getting any experience out there with other people. So I would definitely go jam with other people and do other things. Yeah, the free drum plugins. I saw your message earlier. Yeah, so there's Steven Slate. You can download Steven Slate's. You can download they have Cult Drums, which is, oh no, that's from what's his name. The one I'm thinking of is you have to download Contact. It'll be like a Contact player. The only thing is and this is why I only use Easy Drummer. The only thing is you'll have to pencil everything in. You can pay a monthly subscription to this one thing. I can't remember. It's basically a router for the MIDI. You tell it what you want, what you have, and what MIDI. Like, let's say I want a MIDI file from right here in Easy Drummer, but I don't want to use any of my Easy Drummer plugins or drum kits. I can throw the MIDI from the Groove Pack onto the track and have my other plugin, whether it's Steven Slate or Bogren or whatever drum kit it is, and use that third party thing, and it will route the MIDI to hit the same things. It will basically reroute it and make it so it works for that drum set. Very cool, but you do have to pay a monthly thing for it. There's pretty much like no other way to go about it that I know of. But yeah, if you don't mind penciling some MIDI or paying for it, then it is free, and so is Steven Slate 5. There is some other ones, but they're always super stripped down, very stripped down. Let's record. We're already, after this one, we're over halfway. Let's go ahead and add our bass drop in, okay? So the plugin that I'm gonna use for this is JSTs. It's what I've used the past couple times I've added bass drops. It is JSTs. Oh shit, what is that one called? I'm kind of brain dead right now. Being out in the cold all day. Or all morning, I should say. I didn't work all day. Where the fuck is it? Sub Destroyer. I kept wanting to say side widener, but I know that that's not it. All right, so we're going to use the Sub Destroyer. We are in the key of D, so you can actually use this plugin. It's pretty cool for bass drops. Let me go ahead and turn this down because it might be a little fucking loud. There we go. You can do the length of them. You can make them a saw blade. Oh, yeah, baby. Hi, Carl. Carl decided to give us a visit. Alaska friend. That's a producer in Nashville. He's got a lot of. Okay, thanks, Cody. But I don't know about penciling MIDI. Well, that's the thing, though. That's the price that you pay. If you have to get the MIDI drums and then the MIDI packs separate. So like, just real quick, just to give you a quick example. Here's my drum set. Pow. And up here are all the kits. Carl, really? You dick? Really? Up here are all the kits, okay? And over here are all the variations of whatever one you're using. And then you have your groove packs. They're stationed in here. Real nice and neat and beautiful. But if you get a plugin that's free, and I don't know if Steven Slate does, it's very popular, used to be anyways. I think that they actually just did an update of it. But I don't know if there are many grooves to go with it. It's something you can just jump in on though. It's not hard to do. It's hard to get the timing. Anyways, I highly recommend saving up the money and just getting Easy Drummer. Like when it comes to the drums, there's really no actual easy way to go about it. You just have to just spend the money. Unless you know somebody who can get the cracked versions of it. But other than that, I don't know. I really don't. Now, Steven Slate is free. Steven Slate drums has been free for like 10 years. SSD 5 free. Yeah, right here. This is what it looks like. What you can also do with this one though, you can do it with other ones too, but what you can do is you can find other free like snare or tom samples online and put them in. The only thing is if you do that, then you're kind of like stuck with that one sound, and that's very robotic. It's going to sound very robotic. But yeah, no, Steven Slate is there's definitely free version of it. It's been free for God knows how long. Unless they started like making, unless it's not free anymore. go and dry and tight for free. Yeah, so there's there's the free one, and there's some free kits that come with it, but if you want the full thing, then it's either a subscription or whatever. And this is why I keep saying, like, Easy Drummer is the way to go. It's fucking expensive, but you pay for it. You pay for Easy Drummer, and then you automatically have a fuck ton of kits to mess with, cool sounding drums, and it does already come with grooves, enough for you to have fun and mess with. And then next time you get $20 in your pocket, $15 in your pocket if it's on sale, or you bundle it, whatever, go fucking buy another one. If I was able to share it with you, I would, but you can't. You can't do it. All right, so we need the key of D here for our bass drop. Then for our lower, we're also going D. Let's turn the length up a little bit. There we go. We want it to be sort of long there. And I'm going to, since if for some reason doesn't work with my MIDI keyboard very well, I have to put it on output. It's the only way it works for some reason. Record, output. Sure. Stereo. Well, it's a mono source, but whatever. We'll put stereo. We'll do this and record it. All right, bass drop. Here we go. That's not where it goes. It goes here. There we go. All right. Now we got our bass drop, Daddy-O. Check it out. I do want to turn the volume down a bit. Just turn the volume down on it. There we go. Got a bass drop. Crack versions. I'd never do something like that. Listen, if I wasn't so paranoid about my computer getting malware or ransomware or some crazy shit on it, I would totally be down with the free market, but like, fuck that. I love computers. I love talking about computers. I love nerding out about it, but I know nothing about cybersecurity. I mean, like, I know a decent bit, and I'm smart enough to, like, with my passwords and stuff, so nothing gets hacked, but, you know, when it comes to, like, crazy hacker shit, I have not the slightest fucking clue. Do I know people that do? Yeah. But then you can't upgrade, you can't get any updates on it. Fuck that. I just work hard and do my best to save every penny I can, and then drop the money here and there for stuff. It's a pain in the ass. I mean, guys, it wasn't until like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, that I finally started to get nice guitars. Like, you don't need expensive stuff off the bat. No request, brother. Thanks for stopping by, though, man. What fuck you been up to today? I've always done my own, but percussion is my strongest secondary. Why not make percussion your first? Might have missed you answer this at some point, but how long have you been playing, Cody? Just guitar? I've answered this before, and there is a long answer, but the short answer is about, well, so when my son was born, that's when I actually started to say, I'm going to take it serious, and he's 12. So 12 years. And when I say take it serious, I more or less mean, like, I'm going to commit and, like, learn how to do this thing. Let's fucking do it. Because I had people around me that were, and no offense, but were way dumber than me. Just people that I knew of and stuff. And I'm like, how the fuck do they know how to do that? But I've had a guitar around me my whole life and I can't do it. Well, it's because they had lessons, they had put the time in, and I didn't. So I said, fuck it, I'll learn it myself. Started learning Sublime songs on the acoustic guitar, get stoned as fuck, and here we are. It's been a long, hard journey. It has not been easy. I pretty much always get the shit end of the stick when it comes to, like, trying to learn stuff or get something down. I never really get it, like, easy. I never get a break, I should say. I never really get to catch a break on stuff. All right, I'm copy and pasting our fast section. Ooh. All right, so something I might need to do here is we're going to have a bit of potential phasing and sort of weirdness happen. So because we have that bass drop hit so hard, what I'm going to do, and this will be good for you, T, in case you ever do something like this, obviously isn't the professional answer for it, but because we have this bass drop hitting right here, and it's hitting in the key of D, and it's a sub-frequency, basically harmonic to the song, it's going to clash with the kick drum and the bass real bad. And both the bass drop, and the bass drum all hit at the same time. So what I've done is the kick is slightly back. They're all slightly off-timed so that they're all not on the same trail, the same what's it called for phase? I can't remember. But basically these little waves are the phase, is how you know if something's in phase. When you just copy and paste a left pan guitar, it's just going to be mono. So all these imperfections here are what actually really makes it sound good, truth be told. If these were perfectly the same, it would just create a mono track. It would literally just spit out through the middle. But yeah, besides that, I'm pushing my bass with this forward a little bit just so it's cut off for a second, and that should help with any like sub frequencies that are clashing really bad. And obviously I can get a multi-band compressor out and do all of that, but this is the easy way to do it while I'm streaming. Ooh, I think that actually goes in really smooth. Like, it sounds like the bass drop kind of goes into the actual bass. Thank you, Savannah. Your flute. Your flute might get mad though. That's good. The flute's actually cool as fuck. All right, right here. This is where we're starting. Sorry. This bass track is taking forever because I keep answering questions. Let me hammer out this last part, and I got you guys. All right, and just for the sake of getting it done so fast, let's record one more. That felt very solid, though. So let's go ahead and record that bass track one more time. My hands got slipped up. We might keep that. We might not. Sounds all right. So let's throw it in the pot. I think we dropped off here. It's mid, but we'll just keep it for now. We'll deal with it. We'll survive. Started as a drummer, dude. I always wanted drums when I was a kid. Like, when I finally got them, I had so much experience, like thinking about playing, knowing what each thing does. Like, I picked it up super quick. Like, it was a very, very quick process. The only thing I really have or had trouble with the most, and not that I'm a pro drummer whatsoever, but I can definitely hold myself down in a fucking band. With that said, though, the thing that really held me back at first was, not necessarily the kick, because it just kind of flowed with me naturally, but the hi-hat, like getting used to the hi-hat and like making it do what I want it to do while also focusing on the kick. So for me, because I picked up drums so quickly, like acoustic drums so quickly, there were certain things that really were hard for me to adjust to. Like, I was playing things that were, I guess harder than what I should be able to play. So there were all these little things that I didn't know or couldn't necessarily do yet that take years of experience and kind of made the playing like sloppy-ish. But yeah, I love playing drums. How long did you play for? Because most drummers don't ever stop being drummers. It's a weird thing. Like, guitarists, pick them up, put them down, pick them up, put them down. Don't give a shit. Fuck this guitar. I love this guitar. Fuck this guitar. It's like a toxic relationship. But drummers are like, white picket fence relationships. It's weird. What did I miss? My 10 and 12-year-old daughters were in a heated siblings war. Yeah, I get that. Basically, all I really said was when I started playing drums, I had a big issue with like certain little things that were causing, because I picked up drums so fast, um, it sort of made it harder for me to learn other little things because I was already thought I was past it, but I wasn't. Like, mixing the hi-hat groove with a kick while also stomp or hitting that ride and then getting those ghost notes in on the snare, like moving all four at once was very weird. Still kind of is sort of weird, especially since I don't get to play that much anymore. Like I maybe play like once a month now, ever since the band broke up. Not broke up, but we just don't play. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. ACDC back in the day, though, I mean, that was kind of heavy, like back in the day. Then it turned into, not. But my mom never really had a problem with me listening to music. It was really only if like she was only ever really weird with like anything that was really sexual. Other than that, like cussing's okay. Talking about stupid shit, like the genre of music. Like my mom loves metal and punk and stuff as well. So hair metal, all that shit. She grew up around bands and knowing people in bands, so I've always sort of definitely runs in my blood a little bit. I mean, it has to. Oh, I love thrash and punk too, man. Thrash punk, hardcore, all that, all the variations of it. I love the Midwest emo stuff. I fucking love all those Australian like surfy, garagey, fucking a little mix of emo. Like, dude, they're doing it so cool out there right now. And you can tell they're like taking inspiration from the American bands, but like adding their flavor on it, and it's so good. I love it, man. All right, that's easy enough. It's supposed to have like leads and stuff over top of it to really like make it gas up. Thank you, T.O. Some people say that Deep Purple, like basically in Deep Purple, and like there's a riff from Queen and a riff from the band Cream as well. All those rock bands like had riffs that were very like metal sounding, but there wasn't really like metal out yet. And a lot of people say I can't really be the judge of that. I mean, it is what it is, but there's definitely a lot of people out there that will tell you Queen's fuck, what is that song? Metallica did a cover of it. I can't remember. Oh, Stone Cold Crazy. That riff. Deep Purple, they have like really metal sounding riffs, but they're done like in a rock way. Yo, what's up, man? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but what's up, brother? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Ben. Like, hey, I mean, if that's it, then that's it. I mean, I'm sure. Here's the thing, though. I'm sure there were people out there like doing goofy, crazy stuff, like that before, but they didn't have the tone or the knowledge or like, the things to really make it stick out and be thrashy sounding or super heavy sounding. They were dealing with Marshall Plexis and fucking Vox amps, you know. Hell yeah. Tools what got you into music. Hell yeah. See, I have a couple friends that are huge freaking Tool fans. I'm not the biggest Tool fan, but um, it's all right. Every time like they put it on, I'm like, "Oh, this isn't bad. Like this is pretty fucking good." And then I never really turn it on myself, so yeah, I've never learned any Tool songs on bass, not even the boom boom. I don't know, something I don't know. I really don't know how to play it. All right, let's record this. We still need to come up with like a solid ending there, but for the most part, that's where it's going and what it's doing. We need to fancy up the drums a little bit, maybe make some fills there that sort of stick out and sort of keep it interesting as we go. But we're also going to have some guitar on top of that, so keep that in mind. Hell yeah. You brought out all the bands. This guy just loves music. He's got Bring Me the Horizons, Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, Alice Cooper, Sum 41, Green Day, Korn. He just pulled out all the big names. How does that go? I was trying to remember the Green Day. All right, bass is gone. Oh, look at Carl. He's just sleeping over there. Look at that little guy. He was like super shocked to see me lift that up. He said morphine good. For a second, I thought he was saying like the methadones. There's a band called the Methadones. Actually, probably some of my favorite bands on Fat Records. I'm pretty sure the Methadones. Banner Pilot. My God, Banner Pilot. Me and my buddy just used to fucking welt and just scream some Banner Pilot. What a fucking band, dude. Like, legit. If you're into that, just good, catchy, legit, like, good lyrics, um, just good old fashioned, not even old fashioned, but just good, steady, catchy punk rock, but not like, punk. Like, dude, go check out Banner Pilot. That fucking out, like, they have two really, really good albums, and goddamn, do they just hit. The Methadones are really good. The Lillingtons. No, damn it. Ugh. Dude, I really have not been on Spotify. Like, I seriously have not. I've been listening to, like, no music. I've been so busy with everything else. Like, I get so much music out of doing the streams. Like, I barely ever listen to any music. I tell you what, Tio, I will 100% listen to it when I get off the stream. Yeah, Swinging Utters. I haven't heard listened to them in a fucking long time. All right, I'm putting it in the Spotify now though. I actually saw um hold on, sorry. I'm looking up the thing you were. Oh wait, no, I already put it in, I think. Cuz I remember putting it in and going, I will definitely listen to it. Shit. Yaha, there we go. All right, it's in. Dude, I have the bass. I have the bass and the lead guitar going at the same time. New way to record your guitars, people. All right. Gonna go to bed soon, bro. Getting late over here. Yeah, I'm sure, man. Hope to catch you in the next one. Dude, I hope to catch you in the next one. Thanks for coming back, dude. Appreciate you, man. Let's see here. I need to come up with some type of like melodic thing for this part. So let's just kind of play this part and just keep jamming, keep getting some stuff wrote to this. Parkway Drive. You know, I know who Parkway Drive is. I remember when they freaking released that one album. Fuck, what was it called? I can't remember. Anyways, but I don't really listen to them that much, brother. Phobophile's favorite metal song. Damn, see, it's way too hard for me to pick. It's way too hard for me to pick just one song. Y'all crazy. I need to figure out the pace I need to go for it. I think here, let's create another track. We do have a guitar octave track here, but even then I still think that it is slightly louder than I would like it to be. So when the song kicks in to that breakdown there, like right at the end, especially with that double bass part, I want to go more towards the lead side. So when it first comes in, just kind of bring in those octaves, let everybody know, like, hey, we got octaves here, let's go. But I don't want it to be too loud. I kind of want them to be distanted, separated from the other guitars. Let them be their own thing, be a little melodic, a little just kind of ambient and there, but distanted, but also glued. So we got to figure that out. Might create another track. Let's see how this one sounds. I did plan on looping it, but it's long enough for me to get the general idea. Plus, the reason I don't loop it at first is because if I loop it, okay, so there's two different sections. There's three different things I'm trying to do here. So I will loop, but I'm not looping the whole thing. I want to loop it at each part. I have a process for when I do solos. I don't really like doing solos on the lives, but I'm going to do it. So this part here, I want to add something there. And then when it kicks in, I want to add something there. And then it also starts going to the double bass. So those three sections are slightly different vibes. And if we're doing something over top of it, then it needs to have a little bit of different flavor on each one. So what I'm doing now is just kind of running through, getting the, I guess, the bass, the, the freaking, the salt and pepper of what I want to do. And then once I have a general idea, I'll loop the sections and just kind of keep repeating until stuff starts to stick. But for now, I'm going to just figure out what I want to do with the octaves here. So let's go ahead and do that. Maybe, okay. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, so I have an idea. Do that for half. And then the other will be I'll kick in a lead. And then I'll kick in some leads, maybe harmonize them. And then when that really kicks into that double bass, I'll start like really soloing instead of just being melodic about it. So why don't we do that? Let's see if we can do that. So we have that first half. Let's see how that would sound. That means I would need to start recording that here. All right, this is where I'm going to need you guys to tell me if and what sounds best. Okay, so I'm going to record the fix to the idea that I think is going to work here. I'm going to record and see if that sounds okay. Damn it, I fucked up. And then we'll sort of go into the actual leads. I think that it might be like, boom. Nice. I don't know any other languages. I've wanted to, but I think I just have too many things that I've gotten into. I've never had like a real reason to learn another language. I'd love to, but Diego, what's up, bro? Alright, we're nice and tuned. Alright, now let's try and see if this sounds good. I think that this is going to work, because this gets us through that section. We still get to hear the build-up. We still get to hear what happened with the build-up. Then we get a little bit more build-up with those octaves. Some leads there that then lead us into that double bass part. And then we get a little bit more shreddy, but still melodic. Diego. We got Diegos with syrup and butter. Ramstein is German. Oh, yeah, they are. They're from like Berlin or some shit, right? What's a Metro series? I'm not familiar. Turn me on. And now let's see how much louder this is. Russian seems very, very difficult. Thank you, T.O. I think it's going to sound really cool. What we need to do, though, I think that maybe we can turn this lead down just a fucking smidge. Damn, why does it keep going up? I'm going down. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I will say, knowing a second language, I feel like is very, very cool and definitely has its uses. 100%. I'm not knocking that whatsoever. But at the same time, when you live, like, especially where I live, like, in the U.S., the only other language that would be really, really good to learn, and really depending on where you live, would be Spanish. I mean, any of my American folks in here agree with that? I think that like learning Spanish in the United States would probably be the number. If there was a second language to learn, it would be Spanish. If there was a third language, it would probably be Mandarin, because there are a lot of people that come from China, but also, I mean, those are pretty much like the three biggest languages. Or get in trouble in 10 languages. I like you, Jade. Alright, now we can move on. See how much louder it is here. Now, I wonder, hear me out, can we split this right where the transient is? And those of you that don't know what a transient is where the beginning of a sound starts. So let's go ahead and throw this up. I think what I might do is keep it slow just a little bit there, and then boom, build it up for that lead. Ricks, good to have you, man. Hope to see you back, brother. All good. Dinner was already cooked in my house. We had a loaded potato soup and some grilled cheese. It's like we were at fucking Panera Bread. Right there is where it starts. So why don't we end that there? I'm really trying to get something there. We're close to something, man. We're freaking getting close. Ganesh, what's up? Ah, T.O., thank you, man. Nah, you're good, Ganesh. But yeah, we're writing a song right now, man. Stick around. Actually, why don't we go ahead and get ourselves a refresher? Let's start the song from the beginning. It's kind of like whenever you're mixing and mastering a song, especially the mixing process. You seriously cannot just focus on this much of a section and mix a song because not all the song is this section. So let's listen to what we got. Let's go through, and not that we are mixing, but let's go through, see if we can squeeze, sort of weasel ourselves some melodic tones or melodic sounds somewhere in there. Come up with some more just different sounds in general. Maybe we can add some stuff, snare bombs, shit like that, or stompy, or not stompy, but that would be more at the end. But just different drum fill stuff like that. So let's go through and see if we can kind of figure some other stuff out. Plus, hear the song. Oh yeah, we still have to put something here. What's up, Jason? Yeah, tap that bell, man. Thank you, Savannah. Appreciate you freaking nerds. I mean, it is Friday night, man. I figured that it would be a little bit busier than what it is, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. It's probably because when I started off, I wasn't really doing too much at the very beginning, and just kind of timed me out on how many people are going to be here, so. Okay. Yeah, well, that's what I keep thinking, but Tio, that's what I keep thinking, but I don't have a guitar that can do a dive bomb that's in D. That's the only thing. All my Floyd Roses, well, I only have two, but they are in D sharp standard. I guess I could do the transpose and make it do whatever I want. Yeah, that's the biggest thing is sharing the live. If you guys share it like online and stuff, it goes a long way. Apparently YouTube really likes when people do that. I don't know why, but they fucking do. I want to add that in there so bad that maybe that's how we'll start it. Okay. All right, let's try and incorporate it, Theo. Let's just loop this part, all right? Let's just keep shredding until I lose everybody in the chat. Fuck. Wait. Yo, that's sick. All right, we're looping. As we're at the last section now, we can do whatever we want then. Yeah, the setup really does look pretty cool on camera. We still got Carl back there, just licking his junk and whatnot on camera, not giving a fuck. Let's give ourselves that count in. Fuck, I messed it up. I wanna start it off with. Alright. He's chill, but he's been aggressive as shit recently. I'm starting to piece some things together, just gotta find the right order, and it'll sound sick. And then I'll add more to it and make it even better. This is what it's like with writing solos, though. I mean, like, you just got to keep going, and it's going to suck and be shitty. What? Idea. I'm gonna go through it like one or two more times, and then I'm gonna take a break from it, mainly for the stream. Unless you guys are loving it, then I'll keep going. But I don't want to bore you guys to death. That's how you do a dive bomb without a dive bomb. And then you break the neck. Boom. Official dive bomb, son. I fucked up the pattern. Here we go. Oh, no. You guys are seeing me go through it right now. I don't know what that is, brother. I mean, maybe I do and just don't know the song title, but also we're writing a solo for a song right now. Savannah, why does your thing look different? Did you change your photo? I can't tell. Yeah, you did. You and a Fran. Oh my god, look at those cutie pies. You guys are so cute with your little dimples. What if we add like a sort of a rockish type lead to it? I don't have a wah pedal. I need to get one. I'm not much of a shredder. I actually got rid of a lot of pedals that I used to have. Like, I used to have a lot, and I got rid of some stuff that I didn't, like, really use anymore or have really much of a need for. I did keep one of my old ones, which was my first pedal I ever got. I always saw, before I really knew about gear, I always saw the cathedral reverb pedal on people's boards. And I told my parents, I was like, for Christmas, I really want this. My mom looked it up. She's like, that's fucking expensive. And I'm like, I know, we're fucking poor, but can we figure it out? And she found a used one. She talked to the guy on Reverb. The guy on Reverb, like, lowered the price for her and, like, everything. It was super, super cool. And that's how I got my first one. Saxophone solo. Hi. What pedals are you using? So I'm actually using a plugin right now. I'm using the Gojira X plugin. The reason I chose this one is because it has the doubler option on it for rhythm guitars. So I can sit here and play rhythm, and it's not just in a mono format for you guys to hear whenever I'm coming up with a riff or something. So I've sort of steered towards my streams using Gojira X, but the amp that that it's modeled after is a 5153 EL34 100 watt. So if that helps you, and it's being boosted with an overdrive. I'm not sure what the overdrive's supposed to be. American Man, what's good, my brother? Okay, hear me out. So we have that little shred section, dare you call it shred, and what if we do like a nice long fade out with that thing that I was just doing that? Would that be cool? Because like I said, I want to keep it very melodic. I'm not trying to get too shreddy, like everything's just... I want some of it. I want it to be tastefully put in there. And then maybe we can get this part going one more time, and it just starts to fade out with... on the leads and shit. I think that could be pretty cool. So I'm actually gonna do that. I don't care what you guys say. I'm doing it. All right. And I'll still keep this looped where it is. Just kind of, you know. One, two, three. Oh shit. I sliced and diced in the wrong spot. We got a slice and dice right here, folks. Folktons. Boom. We're copied, we're pasted, and we look the wrench house. What's up? What are you saying? The wrench house? The ranch house? The No, I'm not using FL Studio. I can't read none of this right. God damn it. I wish I didn't have to spend my fucking money on my bills so I could have built that computer. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think the only ones here is you, Savannah, and Tio. But I think it's good. I personally think it's good to have a decent amount of moderators, so that way if something happens and one of y'all's not here, then another person can take care of it. You know? Because originally it was only going to be like two people. It was going to be Andrew and AC. And then I started realizing, I'm like, you know what? They could really help out. And they don't mind, so let's do it. All right, so let's get this part. Fuck. 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 Motherfuck. Motherfuck. Noise. One, two, one, two, three. Noise. Smoking weed, doing coke. Hell yeah. What you been live streaming, bro? So let's get this part here. I know that I want to do that here. So let's make this realistic, you guys. Let's go ahead and take this section right here, and we're just going to create an envelope. I don't know why, but when people say envelope, it just pisses me off. You think you're better than me? Huh? You think you're fucking better than me, huh? Wait, why can't I set up an envelope? Oh, right here. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. And then let's move on down here. Schmegma. And what we got to do, I can't remember where you put it, but basically you have to make one of these point values and make it the shape you want. And I think I'm doing it wrong. It needs to be on this end. What I'm doing now is giving ourselves a fade out. I'm giving ourselves a fade. and having it roll out. So let's go ahead and do that. I think we want to make it. Let's do. Let's do fast end. Okay. So let's see what that. Let's see what that sounds like. I don't know. I think we do it twice as long. What do you guys think, chat? I think twice as long. I don't think it's gonna feel right if we don't have it twice as long. Perfect. Let's hear what that's gonna sound like with that little melodic lead behind it. What do you guys think? Let me know. So we go into it. Nobody? Well, you know what I think? You know what I think, guys? I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it right now. I don't give a cur. I don't give a cur and a whir. What if I use the bass pick for it? Anyways, let's go. I was one click behind. Isn't that just gorgeous? All right, I'll catch you, Savannah. I'm getting ready to get off myself, actually. Getting ready to freaking get off. But dude, this last part sounds so cool. I hope that you guys like it. Let's go. Now we just need to come up. Not even come up, but we need to actually just, since I'm getting ready to get off, I guess what I should probably do is record the faster leads, but since I don't necessarily 100% have it, and it's not gonna be, you know, the cleanest performance, that will specifically just, that lead part there will specifically just be kind of like quiet, not quiet, a demo, and I'll tuck it back and mute it and listen back tomorrow. We'll finish it and then start a brand new song. Actually, no, tomorrow I can't do shit. Fuck. All good, brother. So here's what I did. I doubled 2 more tracks, and it's going to come out of the fast leads and go into this. And what I'm about to do now is take what we have done for the fast leads, and it's going to have to just be sloppy and not perfect, but we'll pick it up tomorrow since I'm about to get off. I gotta fucking get up at 3 in the morning, and then 3-hour drive, and, you know, then it's a 3-hour drive home, then pack and leave again to beat the snowstorm on Sunday. It's just like, bro. Yeah, it's a 3-hour drive, and then there's also a 3-hour drive home, and plus in the middle of all that is busting our asses working. TBZ, what's up, bro? Yeah, sounds cool, especially with the fade out. Oh, you know, I just thought of maybe at the very end or maybe right here, we'll throw it to China's. No hate. Hope you're having a good day. Well, I don't see how that would be hateful. I hope you're having a good day too, brother. Thank you so much for dropping in. Stan, we're actually getting ready to end. Um, I just got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. A lot of work, a lot of stuff to do. Carl. My brother Carl. What's up, my dude? What you doing? Big man Carl in the house. The big man. Oh. Carl, you're wrecking everything, my brother. The freaking wedding crasher here. Chillin', demolishing this dinner I made. The sauce is a tad whack. What'd you make? Dude, the other night I made this pork sirloin. I cut it into three smaller chunks and then I fried it on on a higher temp in the pan after it sat and got room temp. So it crisped up better. And I fried it in the pan to let it cook a little bit, but to also get that crisp on the outside. And then I took the um I like to use this one pan. It's made from the ceramic, but I have another one that is cast iron, and I use that. And then I put it in the oven. Had what's it called? The butter, and I put rosemary, thyme, chopped up garlic, put it in there, and spread it all over. And I was gonna put chicken stock or beef broth in the pan to let it like cook in that in the oven, but I just ended up just throwing it in the oven with the butter and that oil, and bro, it turned out so good, bro. It was so good. Chicken stock is goaded. And the thing is, I didn't realize until I really started like cooking a lot of stuff, like how much you can use chicken stock and just regular like any stock really. You can make good sauce bases from or add it just a little bit to the pan when you're frying food or after you're done frying food to make like a sauce from all the fat and oils left over in the pan. Turns out really good. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're doing, but um, or how you use it or how you like it. I'll take either or to be told, depending on what it is. But El Chapo, what's up, man? Welcome back. Gonna eat some enchiladas. Hell yeah. Wait, is that what it said? I can't. Enco Balbo. I from back here look like, dude. I literally can't even read it. I don't even know how I thought it said enchilada. It says enchilada. Bolado? Incabalado? What is that? What is that? What the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that guy? We're gonna look this up. A food that can refer to, so it's not just one thing. It's like more like the style of the way that you cook the meat and vegetables. Onions, including a fish stew from Ecuador, a pork chop dish from Caribbean, and beef pot roast from the Philippines. Hell yeah. I have my son's friend, me and my son's friend's dad, Josue, have gotten to be pretty good friends, and he does something that I do a lot. And with the pork, he'll actually like base it with mustard rather than um just like uh soy sauce or something like that. But I like using mustard with pork as like a binder basically for your seasonings and whatever you might put together. Hell yeah, sounds good, bro. Looks good too. Shit. I'm about to eat some more fucking we made like a loaded potato soup type thing today with some grilled cheese, some like nice cheese on some nice bread. Let's see how this sounds. I think we should switch the China. I'm not too big on this China. No, but that one's not enough. It's just the way that it's hitting. I don't know. It's like hitting really off timed or something. And we can always just bring it back a different way if we really want to. Alright, well, that's what we got for the night. Sounds freaking awesome. So I'm going to base the solo off of this. Something like this. And then we have this fade out. Turned out great, man. Sounds freaking awesome. I love it. All right, you guys. I'm about to get off here myself. Let's go ahead. I'm going to now we'll keep the envelope just so we know. Let's go ahead and save. Hell yeah, dude. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys, if those of you that haven't done it or don't know, join the Discord. Just tap my name up above. Go to that link. Don't do the one in the description. I haven't changed it yet, so it doesn't work. Check out my Patreon as well. The Patreon has free drums for you to jam to. It's got full songs there. You can have paid tiers and have the other songs from the stream and jam to those, or just use the drum tracks for whatever you want, free to use. um, but yeah, man, great song. Sounds freaking awesome. I'll probably finish this solo at some point. Maybe I'll use this for a YouTube short. Either way, it turned out freaking great, man. I'm tired and I gotta get up early as hell. So I'm gonna get off here. Honestly, even if I go to sleep now, I still won't get 8 hours. Wait, yeah, it'd be 7.5 hours if I went to bed right now. So whatever is what it is. I still got some editing to do and maybe a video to shoot. But anyways, freaking love you guys, man. Thanks for sticking around. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.